If I could only take one supplement for the rest of my life, that would be the supplement that I would take. Next, and that was our insane leg workout. Now we've got about 30 minutes to rest before we get to workout number 2 for the day. And then after that, we're going to be heading home. Got a huge supplement haul, so I can't wait to show you guys what exactly I got coming in today. And I just finished unboxing and organizing all of the supplements. I was going to unbox it for you guys on video, but as soon as I opened up the first box, I realized what a nightmare it was going to be. So let's start off with the protein powder. I ended up getting a year's worth of Diesel New Zealand whey protein. I haven't used this since about 2013, but it's really, really high quality stuff. And this is one of the items that I did not get from Atrium. This over here just happened to be on sale for just under $36. So at that price, definitely with the quality of this protein, could not pass that up. So I ended up getting 10 bottles of the chocolate peanut butter isolate flavor. Then I don't actually have it right now, but I ended up getting 10 of the Organica creatine. This one over here is the Thorn. I still have 3 of these tubs left, so with those I've got 13, so I'm good for the year on creatine. With the creatine, I'll take 3 scoops, which is about 15 to 20 grams. The protein powder, I'll take 1 scoop first thing in the morning, and then I'll put the creatine in my shake. Then I saw some of these Bear Bells there as well, so I ended up picking up a few of these. If you've never had a Bear Bells protein bar, these things are delicious. They're like candy bars. They don't even taste like protein bars, which is why I'm going to be leaving these at home and keeping them in the freezer. That way I don't pig out, because if I keep them at work, I am going to just eat them all in one shot. I ended up getting 6 of the caramel cashew, and I ended up getting 4 of the cookies and caramel. I've tried the cookies, like a caramel and cashew before, and these are the ones where I've gone through literally an entire box in one sitting. That's why I'm going to be putting them in the freezer and keeping them home. These ones I've never tried, but I love caramel, so I figured let me give them a shot. Then we're going to move over to some of the stuff I got for digestive health. We've got Digestive Enzymes Ultra from Pure Encapsulations. These, if you have issues with digestion, it's going to be great. It has amylases to help you digest carbs, proteases to help you to digest proteins. It has lipases to help you to digest fats. And this particular brand, it also has betaine HCl in it. So if you are somebody on a high protein diet, you eat a lot of meat, the betaine HCl is going to help build up the production of stomach acid to help you to digest your foods. And then on top of that, I ended up getting the Genestra Multi-Strain 50. This is a 50 billion probiotic strain with 16 different cultures. I got 12 of them to last me for the year, and I still have 5 of the HMF Fort, which is a 20 billion strain with 4 different strains. That one over there will last me about it'll last me about 10 months, or about 8, 9 months, because it's 50 capsules per bottle. So between this and that one, for the next 10-ish months, I'm going to be doubling up on my probiotics. I'm going to take one of these in the morning with my shake, and then I'm going to take one of the HMF Forts, which is the 20 billion, at night with my meal. Then, aside from that, another thing that I do first thing in the morning is I will take 1 shot of fish oil. So I ended up getting this super DHA Fort liquid. 1 teaspoon has over 2,000 milligrams of DHA. So it's one of the most high potency DHA formulas on the market. And I'm going to be doing 3 teaspoons to 15 mil first thing in the morning. I still have 7 of my old super EPA. So for that one over there, for the next 7 months, I'm going to be doubling up on the fish oil as well. I'm going to be taking this 3 teaspoons first thing in the morning, so 15 mil in the morning with my shake, and then I'll be taking another 15 mil of the super EFA at nighttime. And then in that, I end up putting drops of the vitamin D. I have the Demulsion 2500. Each drop is 2,500 drops. I put 25 drops in my super DHA Fort liquid, so that equates to supposedly 62,500 IU of vitamin D. However, one day I was curious, so I weighed it out, and it was actually closer to 80,000. With the vitamin D, I also have about 7 or 8 of these left from my previous order, so I'm going to be doubling up on the vitamin D as well. I'm going to be putting 15 drops or 25 drops first thing in the morning, another 25 drops in my fish oil at night. So I'm going to be getting about 160,000 IU per day. And for that, I got 36 of the Super DHA Fort liquid because it's only 150 mil. My other bottles are 450, and I ended up getting 12 of the Demulsion. With regard to the vitamin D, everyone always asks me, what steroids am I taking? And this is the one and only steroid that I take. Vitamin D, it is a steroid, and it is very, very powerful. If I could only take one supplement for the rest of my life, that would be the supplement that I would take. Next, we end up having, for joint health, Ligament Restore. Ligament Restore, really, really great formula. It has a little bit of glucosamine in it. It has some collagen in it, some proline. And then this has been out of stock for the last couple years. I ended up buying 3 bottles to test it out a few years ago, and it was absolutely wonderful. It has been sold out for over 2 years, and they just got it back in stock. So I ended up picking 12 bottles of the Mobility Joint Plus. This It is Mobility Joint plus NEM. NEM is natural eggshell membrane. Eggshell membrane, it is a natural form of glucosamine, chondroitin, really, really great for joint health. And for me, I found that it made a tremendous difference. So I'm really glad that it's back in stock. Next, to help me sleep, I have my ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, with regard to this, it's great not only for helping you sleep, it helps calm you down, it helps to improve and balance out your testosterone levels, it's great for cognitive health. If you just take the standard dose of 500 milligrams before bed, it's really good for bed. However, me, I'll take 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules at night, so that's 2,000 milligrams. When you take it at that high of a dosage, aside from getting the sleep benefits, you also get the cognitive benefits. And then I ended up getting the melatonin SR, that is slow release. So this over here, it slowly releases over the course of 6 hours. And for me, I end up waking up in the middle of the night to go to the washroom, and then I end up going back to bed pretty easily. But I ended up getting this so that I could just stay asleep and fall asleep a lot longer and deeper. And next, we're going to get into some more nighttime supplements. I also take magnesium glycinate and zinc picolinate. I ended up getting 12 of the magnesium glycinate. I take 4 of these every single day. With regard to the zinc picolinate, I take 3 of these at night. So I'll take 4 and 3. Those I take at night, not in the morning with my nighttime meal. And I ended up getting 12 bottles and 18 bottles. And then lastly, some more stuff. We got some antioxidants and sleep support. N-acetylcysteine plus glycine. N-acetylcysteine, it is a precursor to glutathione, which is one of the master antioxidants, and N-acetylcysteine is also a really potent antioxidant. And then glycine, it helps to calm you down if you take it before bed. So I love taking glycine before bed, and I will put this 1 scoop in my nighttime tea. I ended up getting 12 of these, so I'm good for the year. And then since N-acetylcysteine is a precursor to glutathione, might as well stack it with actual liposomal glutathione. Liposomal glutathione. Glutathione is the master antioxidant in the body, so it's really, really terrific if you are looking to prevent things like or reduce oxidative stress. And with regard to liposomal glutathione, if you get liposomal glutathione, it's bound to a fat, which means it is more bioavailable. Your body's going to absorb it a lot more. But those are all of the supplements that I take to stay shredded and to be able to perform at my absolute best. If you guys have any questions with regard to supplementation, you want to know what should you be taking based off of your goal, I have 10 different videos on different supplement stacks that I recommend to my clients and patients based off of their goals. So if your goal is fat loss, muscle building, cognitive health, digestive health, joint support, sleep optimization, testosterone optimization, or some other type of goal, we have tons of different supplement stacks for you guys to look at. But that is my supplement stack. That is why I take what I take. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.